Hello people, round two. My phone sometimes is a little bit challenging. It likes to have a heart attack when I pretty much try to do anything. It's been through the wars at the very least over the last year, trying to document all of the wildlife crimes, ecocide crimes, brutality, related crimes to do with HS2. So yeah, I'm on a different phone now, so fingers crossed. So this is Swan reporting from Euston Square Gardens. I'm currently surrounded by Onyx, HS2 security workers. They've blocked off the road outside the station, which is causing a little bit of havoc with buses. We've got a police van and it's here ready to pick up Scotty, the third tunneler, who is planning to come out free of choice this evening of the tunnel after 20 days and 20 nights in isolation in the tunnel. He's decided that he wants to leave more food for the other tree defenders in the tunnel so that they can stay in there longer and cause more disruption. So he's coming out of his own accord. He's not being coaxed out by anyone. The National Eviction team have yet to actually physically remove any of the tunnelers from the tunnel, which is pretty cool. They've obviously removed the tree protectors who were on this camp over the space of the first week, but they're yet to remove any from the tunnel, which is interesting. It really shows that this tactic has caught everyone off guard. They haven't seen this tactic in a very long time, almost 20 years, and that has been really a massive success, in the sense of giving a dilemma to UK government and HS2 workers and the bailiffs removing the tree protectors. Now this is an old technique that's been used before. In the days of Newbury, with road protesters. We've seen that technique. I hope this isn't doing some weird rotational thing. Is this the right way? I'm using a different phone, so if it is the wrong way round, I'm really sorry. I've got it landscape, but your words are coming out the other way. I might have to practice with this phone in the future because it's not the one that I normally use. So we're waiting the imminent departure exit of Scotty. It's likely that he'll probably be being checked out by the medics right now. Last time when we were waiting for Rolly and Laser, it took approximately an hour or so for them to figure out what they were going to do. They look a little bit more organised today, I have to say. The police van's already here, they've already cornered off the road, so it seems like everyone's sort of scheduled it into their diaries as such. So hopefully it will be a little bit more faster. And I hope for Scotty's sake, because I do know he's barefoot when he went into the tunnel. So I'm feeling for him now, because if he's coming out and it's really bloody cold, I don't want him to be cold, and he's likely to be. I have spoken to the people in the tunnel earlier, and they did tell me that it is cosy down there. I think the earth does give like that insulation, a little like roundhouses and all that, So yeah, they are quite warm to my knowledge, and I think it's quite cosy. I think they're probably doing a lot of cuddle puddles, as it were, to warm up, at my guess. I mean, that's what I'd be doing if I was them. But yeah. So just noticed Scarrow's comment. Yeah, so this isn't Scotty's first rodeo at tunnelling. It's definitely his longest feat, but he's been in 2 other tunnelling escapades. The first one was protesting the Heathrow expansion, and the second one was again for HS2, when in the summer last year we were at the HOAC Centre down the road from Harville Road, and we had an eviction, and he went in the tunnel then, and he single-handedly defended on his own the site for, I think it was 3 or 4 days on his own, when everyone else had been taken from the trees. He was still in the tunnel and refused to come out, and eventually he came out again of his own accord, not from being removed. So this technique is pretty damn hard dilemma for the bailiffs, but it does take skill and serious thinking through to get it right, because obviously, you know, there are high risks to it as well. So yesterday you might have seen some footage of, oh look, looks like they've opened up the road again. You might have seen some footage that we posted of Larch talking to the bailiffs about a tunnel shaft that they've started building directly above them. Well, he sort of guesstimated that based on the sound that he could hear from the upstairs area of their locality, and they did actually dig down and almost hit the tunnel directly below them that they were in, at which point they had to stop what they were doing, the bailiffs, and retreat and rethink the strategy, because the earth was starting to, you know, fall down from the tunnel, and it would have been extremely unsafe. We don't know why they did this. This isn't a sort of strategy that is regular practice, but then nothing ever is with HS2. If you speak to the experts, this is not something that they would ever do in a sort of tunnel eviction. The first thing that they would do is get the machinery, the technology that they need to detect exactly where the tunnels are in the ground, and then map them out.
The chance to win Apple stock for free. All you have to do is sign up for the challenge and win using a trading demo simulator.
Survey the situation, and then map out exactly where the tunnels are through sensors and technology, and then make decisions based on that, because obviously if you dig down when you know that you're nearby to a tunnel, you're going to change the integrity of the earth below, causing it to start to degrade and fall. So obviously you don't want to do that for safety reasons, but nevertheless they haven't done that. They've sort of not used the technology that we're aware of. So they, as I said, dug a tunnel yesterday directly above the existing tunnel. They dug a shaft above the tunnel, and that caused it to start to erupt, whatever the right word is, break down. So they've now moved to the north of that to avoid that. So I'm not really sure how much we're going to be waiting. I'm thinking I might clock off until we pick up, until I spot him. So far I can see the medic stood there, and then I can see 5 policemen and a couple of security HS2 workers. So we're currently at Euston Station. I've got a torch shining my eyes. Obviously what I'm doing right now... he's coming out now?
3 minutes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to be on the live stream talking? Or?
I had already to Daphne. I gave already to some people over there.
But do you want to talk on this? No. Okay. So I've just got word that he is on his way out. So it should be imminently now happening. I can hear shouting. So that's a positive thing. So there seems to be... No, I was walking away from him, not you. So it looks like he's coming around the corner now. I can see... Yeah, I can see him.
Go on, Scotty! Go on, Scotty!
Look at this. You have to shine a light deliberately at me so you can't see. So Scotty's just talking to the police now. There's about 6 policemen talking to him. It's basically behind a torch that's deliberately shining directly at the camera because they want to obstruct you seeing what's going on. That's the National Eviction Team member, because that's the kind of nice people they are. But we'll see eventually when he comes out in a second. He's just talking to them now. Woo! Give us a little bit of a wave there. He's got his hands up at the moment and they've cuffed him, I think. No, they're searching him. Love you, Bradley!
Love you!
Sorry for the screaming, guys. So he's just talking to the police now. He's taking his arms down. He must be freezing. Still shining the light directly at us. He managed to put the post in front. So they're searching him again.
Why don't you put your flashlight on so we can see if you're not doing anything illegal? Why don't you put that light down? Why don't you put that light down to stop us doing that camera? Hey, put down your light so we can see if you're not illegally harassing them.
Get light on what you are doing, please.
How do we know that you're not being brutal to him? We know you've got a reputation of being brutal.
Love you, Scotty!
Love you!
Scotty! We love you, Scotty! Hey, speak up! Hey,
Go, Scotty!
I'll see you on the other side, Papa! We fucking love you! Now I use some spare pardon. Eviction, spells.
Fucking knock your
Up in the two,
mate.
Where's the two? Where's the chairs? Where's the chairs? Up there, if you can see it. Bruh! Big Scotty!
I'll come round with the big wagon. We've done them all. Get it?
Woo!
You're so
Go, Scotty!
good to see you, Jake, Scotty! Go, son! He goes, oh, fuck off.
Go, Scotty!
Go and break your brother!
We love you, Scotty!
I've your balls out your fucking sack, mate. Don't talk about it.
That's it, folks.
You're a prostitute, mate.
He's been arrested, and we will see what happens next. We'll keep you posted when he's coming out, and stay tuned for more. See you later, loves. Bye.
Enjoy it.